This is Hebrews chapter 2, verse 18 from the King James Version. The words come from the book of Hebrews, written to Jewish believers who knew the scriptures of Israel but were facing pressure, fear, and suffering for following Christ. The writer of Hebrews is not named, but the letter comes from within the early church and shows deep knowledge of the Hebrew scriptures and the life of Christ. The letter draws attention to suffering and obedience, and to why help is possible for those under pressure. At this point in the letter, attention is given to temptation and endurance, and to how faith is sustained when following God becomes costly. For in that he himself hath suffered being tempted, he is able to succor them that are tempted. Hebrews 2 verse 18, KJV. These words are direct and unadorned. They point to lived experience, to real hunger, real testing, real endurance, and suffering that did not turn aside from obedience. For those who first heard this letter, the meaning was not abstract. They were facing pressure that made faith costly. They were tempted to grow weary, to withdraw, or to loosen their hold on what they had confessed. This verse explains why help does not come from a distance. The single truth is clear. Help is possible because temptation and suffering were fully endured, not avoided. The word succor means active help, support given at the moment it is needed, not sympathy alone, not observation from afar. Here, Scripture makes clear that understanding and obedience meet in the same place. Human weakness is known, and faithfulness to God is not set aside. This means temptation is not treated lightly. It is acknowledged, faced, and understood. The verse does not suggest that temptation disappears. It explains why steadiness is possible in the middle of it. These words were meant to strengthen believers who felt exposed and pressed, reminding them that help comes from shared suffering, not detachment. And that truth remains. Where temptation presses, help is not distant. It is grounded in understanding. You may wish to remain with this verse for a moment, or return to it again when steadiness is needed. Subscribe to Jesus Daily Verse for calm, scripture-centered readings from the King James Bible.